What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Still early day, kind of. Been able to take care of some things, to be honest. Helped out some people, you know what I'm saying? Been taking care of myself, to be honest. And I just came back from Whole Foods with having a green smoothie. It's called the Kale Yeah smoothie. And I put coconut oil and hemp seeds inside of it. It's really great start to the day, and I had some veggie chips too. Anyways, I can feel it. Like, I feel so much younger and much more like healthier within, and it's only going to continue. Honestly, like, the level of health is going to only continue to improve within me, and I'm excited for it because I see what's happening. I'm a rare breed. I'm one out of infinity, honestly. And you know, I thought I thought I was tripping. I thought I was hallucinating or, like crazy or something like that. In actuality, I am on to big things, and like it's just liberating to be real. When you can stand for what you are for in the midst of people doing the complete opposite, that's such a big thing to be real with y'all. And like being vegan has helped me out with that. Get to the truth of who I am, to be stronger and like be more just like expressive with truthfully how I feel. And yeah, that does matter, honestly. In ancient cultures, ancient civilization, our ancient royal comrades, companions, whatever you want to call it, when it's equal and everything, like, one's feelings is is kept in consideration. You know what I'm saying? And like that's the biggest thing I've noticed on this whole awakening journey because it's losing that whole ego thing to like just the present moment because you know I know it sounds like so common sense. They try to tell us this in school. You might hear it this here or there, and it really doesn't click with most of the world or most of us at all until like unless some groundbreaking thing happens and it just you change within. And I'm just saying from me, what I noticed is like whenever I finally got into some of these universally ordained circumstances, like I was able to see that I'm living a karma-free life by being a vegan, and it's like it's liberating honestly because you start letting go of all these fears and everything, and like you start just opening up to who you really are, and like that's basically what it is, to be real with y'all. Like I look at all the hard times or whatever as just blessings, honestly, because I'm here to live a long life and, you know, I'm just gonna keep waking up every day, for a long time. So like with that being said, therefore I'm picking up momentum and that's going to connect with the right people. That's why I'm so excited because like the more and more better I feel within myself, I notice the interactions that I have amongst people that I'm cool with and just helping random people out too. Like it feels so much more amazing, and like yeah, like cuz I'm aware I'm worth more than $1 million, and like when I'm just doing a simple thing like walking a dog, out in a cool neighborhood, this and that and just feeling worthy, like, hey, I don't know how, I don't know when, just somehow, you know, I can see us having a house out here like this. I'm worthy to live well, to have the best, and like it's just cool because I also understand, like it's a bit of it's like a law of exchange type of thing. And like I feel like the more and more I'm growing and healing within myself, then like it's just things are just gonna pan out even more better. Like synchronicity will just be happening just so fluidly. You know, I'm gonna be like having like love and wealth and happiness gravitate towards me naturally, stuff like that. Like I see what's up. I'm not saying it all gets handed. I'm just saying like, nature works together in a symbiotic relationship. Like that's why this I keep saying everything is connected because it's true. It is real true. And like the few of us that actually realize this and obtain it on this highest frequency level of love, the heart connection, which is the rarest and yet the pinnacle or the one of the highest quality. Like it's just amazing because you let go. You know what I'm saying? Because there might have been people who were in your ear talking, talking a whole bunch of nonsense, like their own beliefs or whatever that don't, align up with you, and then you're about your own way on your own and you're discovering something else, like, because you're learning to let go of judgment and you're also just learning to just, you know, be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let other people's riffraff and barking and, hoopla or whatever get in your head. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be surprised. Like, I guess that's why, like, my mentor, Infinite Waters, Josh Smiley, they was saying the universe reveals the secrets to those who dare to follow their hearts. Like, that's deep. That can mean a lot of different things. That's that truth is realized. In real life, you just experience it. And like, I'm just saying, I realize that, and sometimes because with some of my interactions with people, like the borders, the boundaries, like the barriers, like past stuff that doesn't serve us, all that stuff is like stripped away, and I feel a whole lot more better within myself. And like they're still being themselves, and like it's just dope to be honest because I've come a long way, and I'm aware that I'm in it for the long run, and I have a lot of room for amazing growth, and I have amazing potential to do even more amazing, great things. Like this is only the beginning, literally, So, you know, I come in peace, and I'm worthy of the best, honestly. And I stand for health and wellness and longevity, everything. Everything from nature, I stand for that. You know why? Because that's where I'm from, is nature, the jungle, tropical environments, that's where I'm from. You know, that's literally it. This YouTube stuff, this phone, this microphone, this room that I'm living in, it's all an illusion. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's great, they're tools and everything. I'm just saying, like, on the most deepest level, outside is inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deep. Outside is inside for real. So, like, me realizing that, it's like I just love to be myself, honestly. Like, that's basically what it is. That's honestly what all it is. And like, I've been having to make peace with myself because being in this matrix, all these jobs, all these voices, all this stuff going on, it can tangle up your heart. It's like someone doing surgery on you, like cutting into you, that hurts. You know what I'm saying? That leaves scar tissue, that leaves, some like tenderness within you, So that's kind of like what it is when people, random people, other people are trying to tell you what to do, and it doesn't like align with your heart. Well, you know what I'm saying? I get it. There's some stuff that's very helpful and whatnot. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it's supporting and uplifting you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know it all. I'm just saying, like, it just, you know, I found out because sometimes there may be other people who may be doing something we're, interested in or inspired by or whatever, and maybe they chose to do another route, than what everybody was telling them to do. And this turned out to be a blessing because they stand out. They're different. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm realizing as well. I don't know it all. I'm always open for help. And at the same time, I love to be free. I love love. I love plants. I love nature. I love music, like producing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the behind the scene. Like I'm the tree, a movable tree, a massive sequoia tree, old soul type of tree. You know what I'm saying? I don't even drink. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a thing for me. I'm not saying, oh, I'll never drink ever. It's just like, that's not a thing for me. Honestly, if I was to drink, if I do drink, it's something light, to be honest. It's like a pina colada, like something sweet, fruity, whatever. Like, something like, and I really just that's just not a thing for me at all, to be honest. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Sometimes, yeah, it hasn't been a thing for me. I had a little stage for maybe like a year or two, college, when you're going into college and everything, and like I just had time to just kind of see what's up with all the hype, and I ended up leaving because the vibes, the vibes, the vibes, the vibes. So now I'm here being me, which is what I'm here to do, honestly, just to be me, to be real with y'all. Like life is really deep. And like sometimes, we gotta be so hungry just to like set ourselves free, our heart, our soul, because you can feel it, and people going through stuff, pain, whatever, struggles, and like when you can just do what helps you, what makes sense to you, and like being a pioneer, you notice some things, and things get kind of interesting because you're like walking into the unknown, and at the same time, still, you're taken care of. Like when you follow your heart, you're taken care of. And that's what I'm realizing. I'm always taken care of because I'm living in my heart space. I'm a vegan of 2 years and 8 months. How come I got a homie I hadn't seen for years? Last night, we both recognized each other. I was driving, he was walking, and then he hopped in my car and we talked, we caught up with each other for a long time, catching up, you know what I'm saying, for all we missed. And like it was just dope because he was saying like, yeah, when I'm with you, like, it's like I feel like uplifted, good vibes, good energy, elevation, stuff like that, and like I've had other people say that too, like I'm inspiring, I'm amazing, this and that, so like it's cool. And, at the same time, I'm always aware of the improvements I can do within myself. And honestly, honestly, the whole world, to be real with y'all. I was gonna say just lovers, like, women. And on a deeper level, honestly, I'll say those that we have a heart connection. I'm not even talking about no, I'm talking about like soul family, and also intimate partners who have taught me lessons. That's what I'm mentioning. Because sometimes there may be a mentor or an uncle or a brother, family type of member, whatever, sister or whatever, and like, you know, the truth is realized. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are just, y'all work together how y'all work together, and then like there may be an intimate partner, someone who you see on a whole nother level, romance and everything. And that's what I was initially starting to say, just the women, and I was just broadening it just to say I have a family love for those, that, you know, besides women. Or, I have a family love besides, just focusing only on intimacy, like with women. That's the point I'm making, like that's, I guess, what holistic living is like where you have a love, you're pursuing and prioritizing love life, to have a family. So that's, why I mentioned that I'm always going to love, the beauty of a woman, as well as like, you know, being able to still have homies, friends, like elder mentors, uncle type of people, your own parents, stuff like that, bros, homies that you can still, you know, maybe go to the gym together, maybe chill and meditate, maybe y'all go out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole lot of different options, honestly, with that. It's just that, and also having your own, you know, business model or whatever, your own brand, I guess, your own authenticity, honestly, your own boat, you know what I'm saying, that you're steering, you know what I'm saying, your message. So, like, incorporating all this stuff together is what I'm realizing is holistic living. So, anyways, it's Eternal Authenticity broadcasting live. Peace.